Hi, Tenken Gadgets here. Welcome back to another exciting video. Let's talk about the pros and cons of the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Let's go. By the way, if you are not subscribed to my channel, be sure to subscribe. If you are new, don't forget to turn on post notifications so you don't miss my next video, and don't forget to hit the like button at the end of the video. So I've had this phone for about 3 days now, and this is 3 days into using my device. Now these are my pros and cons on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Let's dig deep into it. Now let's start with the pros, because it's always good to give the good news before the bad news. Everyone wants the good news first before the bad news, although some people want the bad news first. That way they can get that out of the way. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to start with the pros, and then we will attack the cons that are really bad cons. All right, let's start with our pros. Now the pros, it is water resistant and dust resistant. As a matter of fact, this thing can go 6 meters deep and still maintain its sanity or its integrity for up to 30 minutes. That's impressive. That's a pro. Now it's scratch resistant, and then the ceramic glass and that oleophobic coating makes it resistant to scratch. That is nice. Now another feature that I like about this phone is the Super Retina XDR OLED display 120Hz. Apple finally gave us a 120Hz device. That's nice. With Dolby Vision, crazy. Gaming on this thing, recording videos, watching videos, it's really nice. As a matter of fact, I think that feature is probably the best feature on this device right here, besides the processing power of the phone. Now that's my next thing to talk about. The processing power of the phone is impressive, really impressive. A15 Bionic chip, nice. 5-core graphics GPU makes it better. So the fact that it has a dedicated graphic memory makes the phone really nice for entertainment. So when you're gaming on this phone, I did a side-by-side comparison with the Samsung Z Fold 3. Despite the fact that the Samsung Z Fold 3 has a wider screen, therefore giving me that immersive experience because it's a wider screen and making it easy for me to play, the iPhone more or less has better visuals, better graphics, it's smoother, and as a matter of fact, playing it on high res on both devices, I could see the difference. One just had a more saturated picture quality, still good though. And the fact that the Samsung has a 12GB RAM also makes it nice when playing games on it or playing mobile games on it. But the iPhone takes that and takes it to another level. Now the charging is the thing. The charging is a pro and a con. Now the pro is the fact that you can have a 20-watt fast charging brick that can take your phone from 0 to 50 in about 30 minutes. That of itself is nice. Now let's talk about storage. The storage of the phone is impressive. Storage capacity of up to 1 terabyte. It's like Apple was listening, but at the same time, they weren't listening. So knowing what the fans want, they pretty much obliged and give us a 1 terabyte device. This is a 128GB device because I do not see any purpose in buying a 1 terabyte phone. I don't need a 1 terabyte phone at all. But I'm pretty sure there are people out there that need a 1 TB phone. So having that option of buying up to a 1 TB is really great. It means that Apple are listening. That is dope. Now next is the improved camera performance. Now the camera performance, I did a side-by-side comparison again on my last video. Go check it out with the Samsung Z Fold 3 and the iPhone. The camera this year is better. The camera is really nice. The ProRes mode shooting portrait videos is insane. The picture quality is really nice. That 4K is cool. 4K 60 frames per second is crazy. 1080p at 240 frames per second is even nice. And when you shoot videos on this phone with any lighting at all, in the dark, in light, it doesn't matter, the picture quality stands out. And that of itself makes this phone probably the best camera this year. But some people might argue with me on that one, probably because they have seen the S21 Ultra that shoots 8K videos and about 108 megapixel camera. That Samsung is crazy. But for the iPhone, I'm talking about on the iPhone lineup, this is the best. And it's expected to be the best because it's the latest phone out there. So those are the pros with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Love the device, love it. 3 days into the device, and for the first time, I'm actually feeling good about Apple for the first time, and that is a good thing. I don't get impressed easily with devices, but I got to say that this device pretty much does the job. Now the cons. Oh my god. Where do I start with? Let's start with the price of this phone. If you buy a phone over $1,000, that is expensive. That is expensive. Chances are you will think that they will slide in some few things to say thank you for spending $1,000 on our device. Thank you for giving me $1,000, or thank you for giving me $2,000. But no, Apple is so selfish to the point that you don't get nothing. All you get is the phone and the manual and the cable. That's it. I'm even shocked that they included the cable. As a matter of fact, the way Apple is going, at some point in time, the cable will no longer be in the phone. So all you just buy is the device just like that. You will not get any cable. That of itself is insanely crazy. Why would somebody spend $1,000+ on a phone and you can't even throw in a charging brick, or at least throw in earpiece? Give me something. You can't take $1,000 from people and give them nothing. That doesn't make any sense. That's a really ridiculous con. Now, next is something that is talked about around the tech world, and that is lazy design engineers. Lazy, that's all I'm gonna say, lazy. No new features as far as design goes. It's still same old design. Like, where is innovation? Where is the upgrade? Now I understand that, yeah, give me colors, blue, black, green, yellow, red, doesn't make any difference to me. This is exactly the same with the iPhone 12 Pro Max. The only difference is wider cameras. As a matter of fact, there's this joke going on, these memes going on about the next iPhone 14 and iPhone 15, what it's gonna look like. And chances are it's going to look exactly like this. Why will I spend $1,000+ to buy exactly the same thing? Now I know that in terms of the chipset that it carries, it's powerful. It's a step up from the iPhone 12, but in the design, it's pretty much just the same thing. So where is the artistry? Where is the innovativeness? Where is the wanting to try new things? Where is the adventure? It's not there. Apple just stick with one design for years before changing. They do the same thing with the previous series of the phone, the 6, the 7, the 8, and the 10. Now we get the 11, 12, and 13, the same phone, just different chipset and just a little bit of changes here and there, but the overall design is still the same. They don't have the mindset of someone who is adventurous. For a company that deals with devices or the best devices out there, chances are you want to try something new. Aren't you tired of seeing the same design over, like doing the same thing over and over again? Like, it doesn't make sense. Apple, step up. Now next is the weight. This phone is heavy, but I understand though, it's packing, but it's heavy. I don't like that. Having this phone in my pocket, it bulges out. As a matter of fact, the camera bulges out of my pocket. Just the camera alone bulges out of my pocket. Apple, not impressed with that. I don't like that at all. And that brings me to my next point. The battery life is a step down from the iPhone 12. How would the iPhone 12 have a 4,670 something milliamp hour battery and the iPhone 13 has a 4,370 milliamp hour battery. Why is there a step down? It's a bigger phone, it's heavier, it has a bigger battery, so why is it a step down from the iPhone 12? iPhone, not good at all. That is ridiculous. I'm not impressed with that feature at all. Now, anyway, that's pretty much, if I want to throw an extra, I will say that they should have added 8K resolution recording, but that is pretty much reaching too far. Let's strike the iron while it's hot, so let's not go too far. But if I want to just say, okay, you know what, Samsung is doing it, why don't you do it? But that will be reaching too far. But again, those are my cons, and those are really annoying cons. But in overall my overall take of this device is, it's a really good device. It's lovely, it's nice to have. The gaming is really nice, the camera features is crazy, the phone runs really smooth, the screen, Dolby Vision is just nice. Everything about the phone, the XDR OLED, impeccable. The fact that you have a separate graphic chip, nice. So but just those things, if I'm paying over $2,000 for a cell phone, give me something to hold on to. Give me a charger, give me an earpiece, you know, give me earbuds, give me something that is like, don't just take my money and just give me just the phone, like here you go, and then give me some stupid bag. So I give you $1,000+, you give me a bag to take home. What that got to do with anything? So anyway guys, that's the video. I just want to rant my pros and cons on the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Thank you guys for watching my video. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to turn on post notification, and don't forget to leave a like at the end of the video. If you are returning, thank you so much for supporting my channel. And without wasting your time, I will catch you guys in my next video. Go on, get out of here. See you guys later. Peace.